Max Payne 3. Max Payne 3 continues the dark narrative of the titular character, now a washed-up, bald, and bearded ex-cop working security in Sao Paulo. Opening our list of the top 30 best action-adventure games for PS3, the game excels in its compelling story, narrated in noir style, and its revolutionary use of bullet time, offering intense gunfights with cinematic flair. With stunning visuals and a dynamic soundtrack, Max Payne 3 immerses players in the dark criminal underworld of Brazil. Dead Space 2. In Dead Space 2, players reprise the role of Isaac Clarke, battling necromorphs in a space station. Known for its atmospheric horror, strategic dismemberment, and gripping narrative, the game improves upon its predecessor. Impressive graphics and an unsettling ambience amplify the tension, making Dead Space 2 a masterclass in survival horror. Dead Space 3. Dead Space 3 takes the survival horror series into the frigid depths of space. Isaac Clarke returns, this time battling not only terrifying necromorphs but also the harsh environment of an ice-covered planet. The addition of cooperative gameplay enhances the tension, and the game's crafting system allows for personalized weapon modifications. While diverging slightly from its predecessors, Dead Space 3 still delivers a chilling atmosphere, strategic dismemberment, and a riveting narrative, concluding Isaac's journey with heart-pounding intensity. The Elder Scrolls V: SKYRIM. SKYRIM, a vast open-world RPG, invites players to the Nordic land of Tamriel. Renowned for its expansive world, intricate lore, and limitless possibilities, SKYRIM captivates with its breathtaking landscapes and dynamic quests. The freedom to shape one's destiny, coupled with exceptional mod support, ensures an enduring and personalized gaming experience. Infamous. In Infamous, players embody Cole McGrath, a courier granted electrical superpowers in a fictional city. This open-world action-adventure game thrives on moral choices, influencing the story's direction. The engaging gameplay, dynamic traversal, and electrifying combat contribute to the game's appeal, offering players a unique superhero experience. BAYONETTA. BAYONETTA, an action-packed hack-and-slash, stars the eponymous witch with amnesia battling celestial enemies. Known for its over-the-top combat, intricate combos, and stylish aesthetics, BAYONETTA stands out as a visually stunning and mechanically rich game. Its fluidity in combat and imaginative design make it a gem in the action genre. Saints Row, the Third. Saints Row, the Third injects absurdity into the open-world crime genre, as players lead the Saints gang in a city dominated by eccentric factions. With a wild narrative, irreverent humor, and extensive customization options, the game is a roller coaster of chaos. Its emphasis on sheer fun and unrestricted mayhem distinguishes it from more serious counterparts. Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 5 elevates the survival horror genre with intense co-op gameplay set in Africa. Starring Chris Redfield and Shiva Alomar, the game balances horror and action, introducing cooperative mechanics. Stunning visuals, a gripping story, and relentless zombie encounters contribute to the game's success, redefining the Resident Evil series. Prototype. Prototype thrusts players into the role of Alex Mercer, a shape-shifting anti-hero with extraordinary powers. Set in an infected New York City, the game combines a gripping narrative with a vast open-world environment. Mercer's ability to consume and mimic others' forms, coupled with intense combat, creates an exhilarating and dynamic experience, setting Prototype apart in the action-adventure genre. Vanquish. Vanquish offers a fast-paced, sci-fi shooter experience where players control Sam Gideon, a government agent equipped with a powerful augmented suit. The game excels in its frenetic, cover-based combat and sleek, futuristic aesthetics. With its emphasis on speed and precision, Vanquish delivers a unique and visually striking third-person shooter experience. Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge introduces players to Faith Connors, a free-running courier navigating a pristine city. This first-person action-adventure emphasizes parkour and fluid movement, setting it apart from traditional shooters. The minimalist yet vibrant visuals, combined with a unique perspective, create an immersive experience that challenges both reflexes and problem-solving skills. Alan Wake. Alan Wake immerses players in a psychological thriller as the titular character, a writer grappling with reality-altering events in a small town. The game masterfully combines narrative storytelling with intense survival horror elements. The atmospheric setting, gripping storyline, and innovative use of light and darkness make Alan Wake a standout in the psychological horror genre. Mafia 2. Mafia 2 unfolds a gripping narrative of Vito Scaletta, a World War II veteran entangled in organized crime. Set in a meticulously recreated 1940s and 1950s era, the game captivates with its immersive storytelling, authentic period details, and engaging characters. The blend of action, drama, and exploration makes Mafia 2 a standout in the open-world crime genre. CASTLEVANIA: Lords of Shadow. Castlevania, Lords of Shadow breathes new life into the classic franchise, offering a dark, gothic, and cinematic action-adventure experience. Players embark on a quest as Gabriel Belmont to vanquish evil forces. With epic boss battles, stunning visuals, and a rich storyline, the game pays homage to its roots while introducing fresh elements, marking it as a standout title in the Castlevania series. Castlevania, Lords of Shadow 2. Castlevania, Lords of Shadow 2 continues the tale of Gabriel Belmont, now known as Dracula, as he grapples with immortality in a modern world infested by supernatural forces. This action-adventure game introduces an open-world structure, allowing players to explore Dracula's castle and surrounding areas. With fluid combat, stunning gothic visuals, and a captivating narrative that blurs the lines between hero and villain, Lords of Shadow 2 stands as a fitting conclusion to the Lords of Shadow trilogy. Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 thrusts players into a tropical island paradise turned nightmarish battleground. Jason Brody, a stranded tourist, must navigate the dangers of the open world, combining stealth and action in the fight against ruthless pirates. The game's expansive environment, dynamic wildlife, and morally ambiguous narrative offer a captivating and immersive experience, setting a new standard for the Far Cry series. Tomb Raider, Underworld. Tomb Raider, Underworld follows Lara Croft on a quest to uncover ancient artifacts. The game melds action and puzzle solving seamlessly, delivering breathtaking visuals and intricate level design. Lara's character evolution and the engaging storyline contribute to an immersive experience, cementing Underworld as a standout in the Tomb Raider series. Rayman Origins. Rayman Origins, a visually stunning 2D platformer, reinvigorates the beloved franchise. Known for its vibrant art style, whimsical characters, and challenging gameplay, the game stands out in the platforming genre. The cooperative multiplayer adds to the fun, making Rayman Origins a delightful and accessible experience for players of all ages. Spec Ops: The Line. Spec Ops: The Line, a narrative-driven third-person shooter, delves into the psychological toll of war. Set in a sandstorm-ravaged Dubai, players navigate a morally complex story as Captain Martin Walker. The game's gripping narrative, moral choices, and thought-provoking themes elevate it beyond traditional military shooters, creating a memorable and emotionally charged experience. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed explores the untold story of Starkiller, Darth Vader's secret apprentice. With groundbreaking physics and force powers, players unleash their inner Sith or Jedi in epic lightsaber battles. The game's canonical narrative, impressive visuals, and the power fantasy of wielding the Force contribute to its appeal among Star Wars enthusiasts. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2. In Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2, players once again wield the powers of Starkiller, Darth Vader's clone apprentice. The game expands on the original's lightsaber combat and Force abilities, offering a thrilling and visually spectacular journey through the Star Wars universe. With improved gameplay mechanics and a narrative that explores Starkiller's struggle with identity, The Force Unleashed 2 is a compelling addition to the Star Wars gaming canon. 007: Bloodstone. 007: Bloodstone follows James Bond in a high-stakes international conspiracy. Blending action, espionage, and cinematic presentation, the game provides an immersive Bond experience. With dynamic car chases, intense gunfights, and a gripping plot penned by a Bond screenwriter, Bloodstone captures the essence of the iconic spy franchise. Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs introduces players to Aiden Pierce, a skilled hacker navigating a connected and surveilled Chicago. The game combines open-world exploration with hacking mechanics, allowing players to manipulate the city's infrastructure. With a compelling narrative and a unique gameplay hook, Watch Dogs stands out as a modern and technologically charged entry in the action-adventure genre. Bulletstorm. Bulletstorm offers a unique take on the first-person shooter genre, emphasizing skillful kills and over-the-top action. Players control Grayson Hunt, exiled to a distant planet and forced to survive against mutated enemies. The game's skillshot system rewards creativity in dispatching foes, encouraging players to experiment with a variety of weapons and environmental hazards. Bulletstorm's irreverent humor, intense combat, and inventive scoring system make it a standout in the FPS landscape. Binary Domain. Binary Domain, a third-person shooter set in a futuristic Tokyo, explores themes of artificial intelligence and human-machine relationships. As part of an international squad, players navigate a world where distinguishing between humans and robots becomes increasingly complex. The game's branching narrative, dynamic squad mechanics, and engaging cover-based shooting mechanics contribute to an immersive experience that explores the ethical implications of advanced technology. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance shifts the focus to Raiden, the cybernetic ninja, as he battles against a private military company in a futuristic setting. Departing from the traditional stealth gameplay of the Metal Gear series, REVENGEANCE emphasizes fast-paced, action-packed combat. The game's innovative blade mode allows precise slicing of enemies and environments, providing a unique and exhilarating experience for fans of the genre and the Metal Gear universe. The Saboteur. The Saboteur is an open-world action-adventure game set during World War II, where players take on the role of Sean Devlin, an Irish race car driver turned saboteur. The game's distinctive feature is its color scheme, a black and white world with splashes of red highlighting areas controlled by the Nazis. The narrative, combined with the unique visual style, creates an immersive experience as players liberate occupied Paris through sabotage and stealthy operations. Dante's Inferno. Dante's Inferno adapts the classic literary work, The Divine Comedy, into a visceral action game. Players guide Dante through the 9 circles of hell, facing grotesque enemies and solving puzzles. The game's dark and atmospheric visuals, coupled with intense combat and a morally ambiguous narrative, provide a unique journey through a nightmarish interpretation of the afterlife. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves takes players on a globe-trotting adventure with protagonist Nathan Drake. The game seamlessly blends thrilling action sequences and engaging storytelling, delivering an immersive experience. From climbing ancient ruins to navigating perilous landscapes, players are drawn into a cinematic journey that redefines the action-adventure genre on the PS3. Red Dead Redemption immerses players in the rugged expanses of the Wild West, where protagonist John Marston navigates a morally complex world. With stunning landscapes and a gripping narrative, the game seamlessly blends open-world exploration, intense gunfights, and a compelling story of redemption. Whether facing outlaws or exploring the vast frontier on horseback, Red Dead Redemption captivates players with its rich atmosphere and immersive gameplay, making it a definitive experience in the action-adventure genre. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, as that really helps a lot. If you think any game is missing or if you're planning to play any of these games, don't forget to leave a comment. Those were the top 30 best action-adventure games for PS3. This has been another video from New Quest Play, and I'll be here waiting for you for the next quest.